Okay. It doesn't look too bad. Not too bad at all. Kristen, how you doing? It's going pretty good so far. Just trying to get this live camera up and going. Everything looks like it's working so far. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Susie. How's it going? Denise, how are you? Yeah, Susie, Malvern has calmed down a bit, but not too much. Danelle, how's it going? So yeah, so what I have right up here, guys, is much love to you as well. What I have here, guys, and I'll show you a little bit. If you look at the live camera itself, I have 4 cat balls down that hallway that you can't really see. I think you can see one of them barely. Obviously, I have that little cigarette REM pod that's sitting right there as well. I mean, all sorts of stuff. So what I'm gonna do, like I have live cameras. I have these actually. These they're fairly nice. They do a good job, especially in the dark. They do pretty good. Jason, you son of a bitch. Getting ready for the supermoon for sure. Yes. But anyway, I got these cameras back up and running. Everything is good to go with them. The issue that I'm having is the audio. Like for whatever reason, like I can bring the cameras up here on the computer, but the audio's not coming through. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, thank you, William. Thank you. So anyway, the audio doesn't seem to be working on these, or there's a fix of some sort, but I'm not sure exactly how to do that yet, and I'm still kind of playing around with it. Until then, this right here, this live shot is a shot using my iPad, which is sadly the only option I had right now. So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with these things. I don't know. I guess it's still a work in progress. Like I said, the cameras are working fantastic, and I can pull everything up on my phone and watch and listen and all of that stuff. But it's not translating to the computer at all, which is kind of a pain in the butt and somewhat problematic for what we want to do. But anyway, I'm going to switch over just to that live view. I'm going to take myself out of this stream and mute my microphone, because otherwise you'd be able to hear kind of an echo effect going on right now with that other camera as well. Download it off to an external drive. Let's see if you can hear it. See, and honestly, Donnell, that might Jason, you might have to come up here anyway, bud. Like just to do it. Like I kind of miss you, pal. So you might need to come up here anyway. But honestly, like Donnell, that is not a bad idea. I could try something like that for sure. And maybe that is the issue is I'm working right now. I'm on a Mac. So this is a Mac laptop. I have my bigger Mac machine here. The thing that I would really like to do is be able to run everything from this laptop. That way I can be at home with my feet up doing all this stuff with you guys. And so we could just kind of all be in the comfort of our own homes and observing what's going on. Like the point of this is to take myself out of the equation. The point is to see and observe what's going on with no human contamination whatsoever. And so that's kind of what I'm going for. Yeah. Go to the app, you can turn audio on and then stream. Yeah. So, and that's kind of what I'm working with right now. That the app or whatever that I'm supposed to have, it doesn't translate very well onto the Mac. So what I did was I just honestly, I logged right into the IP address of the camera itself, which does bring up some stuff, but then it said, oh, you have to download this extension for it to work properly. So I downloaded the extension and still nothing. It doesn't even pull up the feed at that point. So yeah, I don't know. It's really becoming a pain in the butt. But I do know that up until the fact that I get these actually working and going or whatever, we can still use my iPad. So and that's awesome. So yeah, like I said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take myself out of this. I'm gonna stay downstairs and quiet as I possibly can, just so we're not interfering with this. But I want to watch and see kind of if anything happens over here in the next, 15, 20 minutes. Okay. So I'm going to do that right now if I can figure out how to do it. I tell you what, Koopsik, if you're still watching, it's been a minute since I've messed around here on StreamYard. So yeah, here we go. Not what we're after, guys. Here we are. I'm sorry, I had to pop back on. That was freaking sweet. That was freaking sweet. Hey Matt, what's up? Sorry, I had to jump back in here. I'm like a kid with a new toy here. Like this is fun for me. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Getting back. Guys, real quick, I heard it go off, but I didn't see if it illuminated. Yeah, I do have sound just because we're using the iPad, not these cameras. I'm getting there though. I'm gonna fix this for sure eventually. All right, I'm sorry guys. I'll stop interrupting. Hey, peeps. Yeah, like interesting stuff happening in a short amount of time. Interesting for sure. Um, so yeah, like Kirsten and I wanted to go live this evening, but I'm not sure if that's going to be able to happen or not. Um, we were talking about either tonight, maybe tomorrow night. The problem is our kids are all over the place. Everybody's kind of in the wind, and so it's kind of tough to figure that out. But interesting results in a small amount of time. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Um, Kirsten says it will happen. um, yeah, babe, I think it can happen. Darren, what's up? I thought I saw. Yeah, Cassie. Hello, hello. Yes, will. Okay. Kirsten says will. So it will happen. All right. Okay. Well, that's good to hear. So maybe I don't know. I would see here in my brain, guys. Let me walk you through it for a moment, okay? So what I'm thinking is like, oh, the tracer. I have it right over somewhere over there in my. It's in my case. She's hell bent. Yeah, probably. So what I'm thinking, guys, is this, right? And I'll walk you through it. Using the iPad like this would be ideal, especially because it is so versatile. It just goes wherever. With these cameras or whatever, I'd have to hardwire it, which is fine. I have like 250 feet of, that Cat 5 cable. Like we're good there. The issue is obviously the audio on these is not coming through currently. Because as my wife is hell bent to go live tonight, I am hell bent to get that damn audio working. But I'm thinking then tonight we do a live stream, we investigate, we go all over the place, have fun, and do our thing. Then maybe continue the live stream, right? This is something that I put out there for members. Oh, you're having issues with yours. I tell you, so initially I had issues with mine as well. When it first came, in fact, it wouldn't charge. It would charge enough to maybe turn on for a second, but then it would just kind of bleep out of existence. Ended up sending it right back to them. They were kind enough to then send it right back. So, or send another model right back. But yeah. You know what? Like I've been looking at those Wise cameras, and I think that might be a good thing. What ultimately the camera would have to be able to be put onto my computer, just for the purposes of a live stream, right? And that way I could do that. With this, the issue with this is I would have to send a specific link for StreamYard to the email that's attached onto the on the iPad. Click that, accept that, enter the studio or what have you, right? And then I'd have to start the session right here, which I could do. The problem then would be I wouldn't necessarily be able to just be on here, be in control, be able to just end the stream or whatever. Because again, what I really want to do is take myself entirely out of the equation, like get all forms of, um, just noise contamination, human contamination specifically, and get them out of the building. That way we can fully observe what's going on within the building and know that nobody is on property. Um, and just out of curiosity, you say you use the Wise cams. Um, do they would I then be able to put them onto or put a live view onto my computer here? Because if I could do that, I mean, we'd be in business. I could order those or something like that, or get at least a couple of them. Because like right now, I have 2 of these cameras that are ready to go. Um, but yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But anyway, I thought this was really cool. Again, just for a REM pod and 4 cat balls, and for the cat balls to go off and the REM pod to go off a couple different times. Like, I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, for only being live for 30 minutes, and the majority of that time it's been me jacking my jaw. Yeah. I think this could be a lot of fun. This could be fun. All right, guys. Well, I tell you what, on that happy little note, I'll go ahead and I'll end the stream. I'm going to get all my stuff and get it. Now, apparently, I'm going to start charging stuff up because apparently my wife wants to do a live stream tonight. So I think we might be able to do that. You might be able to. It's something to look into. That's a great idea. I'm thinking I'll start kind of searching some things up and seeing if we can't implement that in some way. Yeah, no, and that's just it. Like the price is right, and that's perfect, especially for what we do. You know what I mean? Like, my gosh, you don't want anything too freaking crazy. So yeah, like I'm not looking to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars by any means. So that'd be crazy. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm going to start charging my stuff up. And I guess my wife and I will be live at some point later tonight, probably closer to, if I'm a betting man, I would say closer to 7:30 or 8 o'clock Central Time. We will probably be doing a live stream. You know what? Travis might be able to help. Like Travis is that man is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to the tech stuff. So yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. He's a pretty cool dude. I get a kick out of that guy. And it's just his brain anyway, and how it works and how he gets all this stuff going. My God, that dude is super cool. But guys, I guess we'll just see you later. Thanks for tuning into this and helping me out with my little experiment here. I appreciate that. And we'll just talk to you guys soon. All right. All right. Peace. Let's see if I can actually end this thing.